Hey guys, watching Full of Gore's beer reviews once again. God, the lighting sucks in here. That'll work. So, this has been out for a little while now, and I finally wanted to try it out. From Deschutes Brewery, 1988, Pine Mountain Pilsner. I got the other one. It's actually, there's a third one. I don't remember what it was, but the other one is XPA, Exemplary Pale Ale, whatever that means. This is a true German-style Pilsner featuring finest Pilsner malt, Hallertau, Mittenfroh hops, German lager yeast, cold fermented for a smooth malt taste with a crisp hop finish, as crisp as a blood. Yeah. As crisp as a clear autumn night on Pine Mountain. I have no idea what's in store because it says Pine Mountain. When I think Pine, I think IPA. Pilsner, I think either natural ice or not natural ice. God no, natural light or PBR. So I don't know if I've ever had a real deal Pilsner. So orange. Yeah. Beer Advocate. Oh, what? Smells like just a good beer. It doesn't really smell piney or hoppy or anything like that. Pine Mountain Pilsner. Something that's going on with me. Something I got the other day is a new lawnmower, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that I like lawnmowers. It's a Toro number 8. This is the first one that has a blade clutch, which is pretty cool. So you can, use it, or you can go over a hose or whatever, fire it up and go run around and without have the blade running, which is an extra like $100 feature at least, or like $100 quarter feature. Let's go for the pour. I'm using my Olympia beer glass. Alright. Has a little bit of a head. I didn't pour it to the side. I didn't pour it straight down. Well, mostly down, but not straight down. I guess you could say it was a slight angle. It's very light. It's got fizzy bubbles going on, as you can tell. Light head. It smells like Rain Air. Actually, you know what? It smells like Olympia. Alrighty. I love it. This is my favorite beer. It was a little expensive. Just a tad bit. Not real expensive. It was no like Rogue. Rogue's like $5.50 for a 22 ounce. This is only $3.50. So, yeah, $2 cheaper or something. But yeah, it literally tastes just like Olympia. It's like they opened a can of Olympia and it's like, well, we can make this better. What's the it says German hops and German, but I taste Olympia. And that's not just because I'm using Olympia chalice, but yeah. It tastes a little less corny. A lot more crisp and refreshing. But I do get it does taste like Olympia to me, which is great. I've never tasted a beer that was like a remake of a classic brew. Best by May 25th, 14. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10, folks. This is a great beer. I mean, I guess I could kind of nitpick it a bit and say it's a little expensive. It's like $3.50 versus $2.50 for a Portland or Pyramid, but a lot of people don't have that in their area, so you know, price is kind of finicky. You know, sometimes, you know, I mean sometimes, but like in another place, like down south, it'll be like $4 for a 6-pack. Well, around here, it's like $1 a beer, for cheap ones, and that's if you're lucky. It's so new, it doesn't even have a sticker or a picture on the page on Beer Advocate. And it has no reviews. Wait a minute. 6 ratings, 2 reviews. Average review is 3.98. The ABV is 5.2, so it's a little bit higher than Olympia. Do I have Olympia can in here? I don't think I do. I think I took them all out. Oh well. I think Olympia is 4.7. Same as PBR, because it's the same company. So yeah, I'm really thrilled with this. Let's read a review. Holy crap, that's some long reviews. Floral, spicy, grassy hops, just like the little cooked corn, and apparent in the aroma. Bitterness balanced out. Blah blah blah. Shit, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. IBU is 40, ABV is 5.2, I know that. True German style lager, no, Pilsner. Yeah. Very interesting. Doesn't look like Olympia's in my glass. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I need to describe. Yeah, like I just said in the review, you get a little bit of that corn grit, but it's not as strong as an Olympia. But what it doesn't have as much corn of, it has more like hops. There's a little bit, you know, a little bit of the dryness as you do with the hops. And the malt, I guess, and it's really good. I recommend it. Fully recommend it. Deschutes is a great brewery. Deschutes, they're better than, I think. Well, I don't want to say better. They're just as good as Portland or Pyramid, but they tend to be a little more expensive. But you know, if you just want to try it out, you don't need a whole 6-pack. You know, $3.50 is fine by me. It's not too bad. It's okay. Let me tell you this much. If you think, which I would think normally $3 or $3.50 would be a bit too much for 22 ounces of beer. Think about this. You gotta have that. I mean, how about this stuff or Heineken? That's $3. Or Dos Equis. That's like $2.60 or $2.80 for a can of the shit. What else is overpriced and doesn't have much flavor? Shit, Budweiser isn't cheap unless you're getting a 40. I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head, but you know, there's beers out there that they're like expensive and they're not worth the price. This is not really expensive. It's, you know, it's a little on the upper end, but it's totally worth the price. Yeah, I totally think it's worth a 10 out of 10. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. The one thing I couldn't pick about it is when I poured it, I didn't get much head. And I typically like to get a big head. Well, not big, but I like to get a head, a decent, you know, yeah, when I pour. Let me pour another glass, or on top of this glass, and see if I pour it straight down, if I get a better head. There, that goes a little better. Alright, I guess I need a nitpick. I hate it when people on YouTube, well, I guess Beer Advocate or written reviews too, but mainly on YouTube, they do a beer review, like let's say Budweiser or Coors. Well, Coors is so light and watery. I don't see it can have much of a head anyways, but still, they pour the beer and they pour it down the side. And I know the majority of people say or think, whatever, that you're supposed to pour it that way. But I totally disagree. I think you're supposed to pour beer different ways for different applications. Like for this beer, when I poured it down more towards the side, I barely got any head. I only got like that bit. If I would have poured it straight down the side of the glass, I probably would have gotten no head at all. Or like let's say it's Busch or Budweiser, Coors too, I guess, but I don't remember pouring the glass. But whatever, same principle. It's a cheap adjunct lager. There isn't much to it, but if you pour it down the side, if it gets a head, it's only going to be like paper thin. Rather, if you pour it straight down, you'll get a huge head. And then people complain like, oh, you're not supposed to pour it down the center like that. You'll get a lot of head. Well, what do you want? You want head or no head? I don't know. It's like, kind of went a week without drinking because it's not like it's your business, but whatever. It's important I brought it up. The medication I've taken, if I drink it, if I drink too much, it cancels it out. So I don't want to I want to take it easy a little bit. The first beer I had to get after a week of not drinking was the first thing I sipped on was a Bud Light. Was it Lime-A-Rita? No, Strawberry-Rita. And I took a sip, and I'm like, ugh. And then my friend Cody's like, do you want the rest of it? And I'm like, no. There's like that much left, and it's 8%. I'm like, no. That's okay. I didn't need to get drunk. No. But then he gave me a Coors. Okay, I'll drink that. And then I had a Miller. I'm not like either one of those as much as I used to. It's funny when you don't drink. You take a week off, and then you have a Coors. Or actually I didn't like Coors that much before, but and then you have, I don't know. I used to say I don't care what it is, I'll drink anything, which is true to a point. But then you have it again, I'll try anything, but to drink anything, and it's like, it's just not as fun, it's not as good as trying something you don't like and just trying it once, rather than having it a second time you don't like and then just drinking it to drink it. Then you see what I was hoping for when I get back to drinking, which sounds kind of bad, but I'm trying to be careful. Drink this, and this is what I hope to do. I wanted to do is drink something that was good, not no Miller or Coors. And I don't mean to down talk them, but Coors is barely any different from Busch. I mean, they're both very similar in how thin they are. And Miller is just so corny. I've always associated Miller with, it's just a corny beer. And you have Hamm's, and then you have, what's the other one? Colt 45. I can't remember. But anyways, I'm getting off track. And I'm taking this so slow. There's that much left. And I'm already getting buzzed. I got a buzz off of one can of Coors Standard. Anyways, this video's getting really long. Let me try to drink the rest of this. What is this on TV? Striking Distance. Oh, yeah, I didn't, what am I talking about? I got these cool, I didn't wear them because the sun wasn't out that much today, but I got these really cool, I think they're cool, sunglasses that clip on my glasses, and I can just flip them down like Dale Gribble style. It makes your eyes so much, you can relax much better, because before I had to work in the sun, and then my eyes get cooked, and I'd always wear sunglasses before, and I got glasses, and then I didn't wear sunglasses because I hated to put my sunglasses on and then have worse vision, or poor vision. But yeah, it was only $7.50, and then see, there's two different ones I was deciding on. There's the ones that clip on, like well, they fit exactly the same, but they clip on right here, and the other ones clip on right here and they flip up. Those are $7.50. Well, let's see, they're half the price. I think I'll take the $7.50 ones, but they're oversized just slightly, but it's not a big deal. Nobody's pointed out how they look cheap or crap, so that's cool. But the other ones, they clipped on, and then I'm thinking, well, at first I thought those are cool, but then I thought, well, then if I go into a dark room, or I go from outside to inside and it's dark, then I take them off, because I want to be able to see. Then what do I do with them? Put them in my pocket, they get broken. Set them down, I'll lose them. Clip-on ones, up, down, and then it's nighttime, I just take them off, put them in the case, and then get them when I'm ready to put them back on. But anyways, I'm just rambling on. Oh, they were cool. I got a decent buzz going on, and I really, really recommend this beer. This is so good. I love it. I'm kind of sad that I ran out of Olympia. I don't know why I'm looking down there like looking for a can when I have it on this glass. Olympia. And a lot of people don't even know about Olympia. They're like, what? What's that? It's a beer. It's all about good luck. Alright, this video's going to be about 20 minutes. I'm surprised if you watched it, even though I gave my rating early in the video. If you're looking for a beer to quench your thirst, or squench your thirst, whatever you say, this isn't the one for you. In fact, if you're picky, you only drink Bud, Miller, Coors, and light beer, stuff like that, you probably wouldn't like this. But see, Olympia is a little bit of it's like a more, it's like PBR, but with more of a Miller tint to it. It's not like completely corn, but it's just a little corn. That's the way I think it is to me. But this is damn good. I don't know. I'm done. I'm gonna have to get a 6-pack of these and give one to my grandpa, because he likes Deschutes Brewery. He likes the Black Butte Porter. That's the porter, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. Pine Mountain Pilsner. If you see this, buy it. It is amazing. It's not too hoppy. It's not going to make you super thirsty or super dry like a lot of IPAs do for me. That's why I don't really buy IPAs a whole lot. I buy them every once in a while just to try them out. But the really hoppy ones just make me more thirsty. But this doesn't. It's the perfect balance of everything. And that's what I like about it. I don't know what else to say other than this video is almost 20 minutes long, and good night, folks. Don't forget to tip your tooth fairy. I don't know. Bye.